Hi, today we are talking about 5 ways to re-engage past clients and leads who never converted. Welcome to another episode of 5 Business Rules. I'm Monica Jansen.
I'm Nicole Krug.
And I want to start out with a statistic, just to remind you how important it is to market to the people you're already connected with. Again, either you worked together in the past, or it was a lead, you had conversations, but they never converted. Okay. The probability of selling to an existing customer is 60 to 70%. Huge, huge. While the probability of selling to a new prospect is 5 to 20%. That is a huge difference.
That's a major difference. And that's one of the things that we all forget is we're all chasing new clients and we need to make sure to take care of the ones we have.
And so let's talk about that. So the first thing you want to do, email past clients just to say hi, not to ask for business, just to say hi. It's been a couple of years. How's it going? How's business? I'd love to hear what's new. Here's what's new with me. They don't always respond, but you're getting in front of them again. You're just reminding them, hey, I'm still here. I thought about you.
It makes sense, and it's just a friend. So many of us, especially if we build relationships with our clients, we like them.
Yeah.
And you just want to check in and be like, hey, I was thinking about you. Just thought I'd say hi.
Yeah, exactly. Simple, easy peasy. Takes a couple minutes. You can also follow up post-project, right? So let's say Nicole finishes up a new client's website. She builds in tools to help generate leads. She can follow up in 6 months and say, hey, I'd love to know how everything is working for you. Great way to start a conversation and possibly get more business.
And
right?
they say, oh, I'm so glad to hear from you because we're really thinking about phase 2. Or we had this great idea when we built it and you built what we asked for, but now what we really want is.
Yes. Always follow up. I also need to listen to my own advice.
We all do.
I'm not perfect.
Do what we say, not what we do.
So one thing Nicole and I do for one of our clients is we send comeback emails regularly. So this is sending to, again, this is to past clients. You haven't worked together in a while, probably a few years. And just like, hey, I enjoyed working with you. I know we can do so much more for your business. Have a great time doing it. Here's 20% off your first month or, your project, whatever. They have a pretty decent conversion.
They really do. And it's some of those things, it's just we talk a lot about the different ways to stay top of mind. And sometimes people just forget. Yeah. And so that little nudge.
They're busy. So these are nice little nudges. All right. So now I'm going to switch from past clients to leads who never converted. Okay. And you can, well, no, they never converted. You wouldn't really do any of the other stuff with them. I mean, you could email them to say hi, right? But there's no project to follow up on. There's no comeback email to send. But send valuable information to leads. So, let's say I have a prospective client who
I actually have an example because I did this.
Oh, good. Thank God you're saving me.
So I'm working with some people on some, they want to do some functionality, and it's like a triggered by. So they have interns. They want to have the interns get a timesheet that is then approved by the supervisor, right?
Yeah.
And so I think I've talked before that sometimes I hire contracts through the Mom Project, and the Mom Project just sent in this new, they're saying, oh, we're switching to this, and this is how it goes. And so I sent the Mom Project's email to the client and said, hey, this might be more expensive than what you want, but it sounds like what you're talking about. So just options.
Yeah, perfect. And I've done this before too. I'll see an article that is appropriate, or it's just something funny, if the person's really into horses and there's a funny horse story that I come across, I would send that to Nicole. Just a nice little touch point. Another great thing you can do is share a case study of a completed project similar to what you'd been talking about with this lead, or results that you got on the project that this.
Well, that does two things.
Looking for.
It's social proof, but it also is the same client that I've had, right? That they had a couple different functionalities, and I've said, okay, well, we did it this way for the client, one client, and this you're showing that you have experience doing it, and then especially if it's a case study and you can do a clear result on it, to say this is what this project is going to make a difference for.
Yeah. This is what it did for this one client, I know it can do the same thing for you based on our past conversations. So so there's, some five ways to re-engage people you haven't talked to in a while, and hopefully get them to convert, do a new project with you, and, you're going to have a better conversion rate with them than with chasing after new leads. So thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, and share, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.